Hello everybody, we're back, and today I want to talk about what it means to be a man. I have Maria Moore here with me, who is essentially my editor. When I talk, she makes sure I don't say anything out of line, as well as she has a lot of great insight and personal experience. I think what's very important to address is that there's this, at least what I see, is a misconception in that wanting to be a man and act, I guess, manly is putting women down, saying that it's not good to be a woman. But from my experience, it
should
seems
just be like everyone should just be strong, or everyone should be their best version of themselves. Not like, hey, you be a man, or hey, you be a woman.
Yeah.
Maybe I think we've been using that for a long time, and like our ancestors started it or whatever. You know, like men don't cry, or all these sayings and things. And I think we're in a way different place today.
I mean, to me, it just seems like saying, "Hey, be a man," is essentially saying be what you are. Like if you work at GameStop, you're not a fry cook. That doesn't mean that fry cooks are horrible people. That's just not who you are. I think that women are really strong in a lot of ways.
Yeah. I mean, being a man shouldn't constitute the right for you to put down a woman or to do anything mean to a woman.
Yeah, it seems that being a man is like self-contained. It's things that you do because that's filling the potential of who you are, and that's not belittling people around you. As far as the relation between men and women, men are in a great position to serve because, I guess, I don't know, I mean, it sounds like really tacky, like these cliche
No, I know where you're going because you told me the other day, and I just think it's really nice.
Yeah. Like cliche ideas of chivalry, but like reaching objects on high shelves and opening jars, like it's dumb, but I mean, men typically naturally have more muscle mass, and like that's putting it to use. That's like doing something useful that upholds women and that serves them. What I've really learned, especially being in a relationship, is that men, we have these ideas of how things should be. We're really based off rationality and being like solid emotional rocks and all these things, like not crying, like you said. And this idea of the way things should be is just like our perspective and what we have to contribute. And when you use those but you hold very loosely to them, and then you incorporate, you know, the woman's perspective or her idea of how things should be, it's what allows, you know, both genders to work together and to really build something great and build something beautiful. Because the looser I hold on to my ideas of how things should be, the better things work out.
You should just forget, like, be a man or be this. Like, not everyone's gonna fit in one category. So it should be more like, be the best version of you, but like a version of you that won't hurt people around you. I don't know. It sounds very hippie, cliche, but like, I don't know.
You look at most of the single parents out there are women, and these are women who are doing what it takes to support their children and who are working their asses off. And that is an amazing feat of strength.
Yeah.
And that's something I think that men can look at. If you want to be strong as a man, I think you can use that as an example.
Be a single man.
Yeah, look at single parents, look at women if you want to know what it's like to be strong. The way I was raised to be a man, I was raised by my mother. And that was to act within my family, with my sisters, my mother, and for you. And if a woman's like, oh, what you're doing is horribly sexist and degrading to women, like, it's, what I do is for our relationship, what I do is for you. Women aren't over-emotional. Women don't need men to be solid emotional rocks. But from on some level, you need that from me.
Yeah.
You need me to act in a certain way. As long as you need that from me, that's how I'm gonna act as a man. That's what being a man is going to mean to me. Not everyone out there, not every guy out there is gonna be the same answer. Not every guy out there wants to be a man.
Not everyone wants to refine themselves or just content with everything.
Yeah, but I think as soon as you make that decision, like, oh, I am a man, I need to act like that, then that's something that you need to dive into. I think that I can't be the best that I can be without refining what it means to be a man. I do kind of see the side of, like, we need to get rid of that, but I don't know, there's certain...
I mean, it's hard to get rid of something when you've been thinking about it your whole life or been
Mhm.
told it your whole life. So yeah, it's just my little daydream.
Of letting go of
Okay.
those things.
Yeah, maybe our children.
There's an idea of feministic philosophy, the ethics of care, which usually like systems of ethics that are written by all those old dead white dudes are like very like objective and rational, unemotional. And then when women started writing ethics, their ideas are you take care of the people around you, of your support group, and you uphold them, and it's very it's much more contextual
Yeah.
sense of ethics. My ideas of being a man are largely revolve around feministic philosophy. And maybe that's just, the way that, again, the way I was raised or whatever, but a lot of really good and pure ideas that have been horribly distorted. A lot of what being a man is
Yeah.
turned into entitlement,
And
into putting down
That
people.
can be said about everything.
Yeah.
Everything can be misconstrued. It just takes someone to do it wrong, and
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
So,
Have someone beat his wife and tell his son that's how you are a man, or something.
I use this example with you a lot. It's like I have, like my world is painted in one color. Like I have blue, and it's all these shades of blue, and it's nice and great. And then you have your color, you have red or whatever, and your world's these shades, beautiful. And then once we mix them together, we have all these, a million more.
Purple.
Yeah, we have purple and blue and red and every color in between. If I tried to dominate what I think things should look like, it would take away from that. It would detract from that. And so it's holding very loosely onto these ideas. A lot of what being a man has been shaped by women, has been shaped by you and my mother and our, my followers out here too. So I think it's good that these things are being examined.
I think a lot of things are being examined in our culture right now.
Mhm.
I think it's good that people are standing up for, like, hey, don't put women down,
Yeah.
or don't do this.
Yeah, it's great that a lot of things are being examined.
Yeah.
That's it. I don't know. Let me know what you think on that. What that means to you. Whether it's being a man, being a woman, whether those things are just constructs that we need to completely get rid of. Whatever your thoughts on this are, and I will be seeing you guys later. Have a good one. I just think that we need to be careful not to throw the baby out with the bathwater. That
What?